And why can't you tell a story that doesn't have anything to do with what your disdain for what I do? When you start talking about Tyler's movies and shows of this, because you're talking about a whole bunch of millions of people around the world who don't just want to see a Spike Lee joint out. Because if you let somebody talk you out of a place that God has put you in, you are going to find yourself in hell. I know for a fact that what I'm doing is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, because for everyone who is a critic, I have thousands of used to be emails from people saying, this changed my life. Oh my God, you know me. Oh my God, you saw me. How did you know this about my life, my family? So that is what is important. We're talking a large portion of my fans who are disenfranchised, who cannot get in the Volvo and go to therapy on the weekend. So you've got this highbrow Negro who is all up in the air with his nose up looking at everything. And then you got people like where I come from and me who are grinders, who really know what it's like, whose mothers and were caregivers for white kids and were maids and housekeepers and all of these beauticians. Don't discount these people and say that their story don't matter. Who are you to be able to say which black story is important or should be told? Get out here with that bullshit.
Yes, and that is what we come up against. It's like you said, the respectability politics that we're always pushing up against, which at the end of the day, what we are facing.
Okay, listen, Brother Tyler Perry, I'm on your side this time. I'm a guy that can be a hard critic on some of the stuff Tyler Perry do, but Tyler is right. He has an audience that he targets, and that audience is the one that he grew up under. You know, the elders, the auntie, big mama, you know, the people at the church, you know what I'm saying? Those people who might be stuck in the house, or the beautician who's always in the shop, or, you know, this is the audience he's targeting. So you're mad at him because he knows his audience and he's targeting those. And I get it. He has the biggest studio and the biggest black platform around right now. So I kind of get why Spike Lee would feel the way he feel, but there's also some jealousy there. There's also some jealousy. But Tyler is right. You guys have two different messages and two different audiences you're targeting. You both have messages. You're just delivering them in different ways, because the people who it is targeted for, is aimed at, they receive it a different way. You know what I'm saying? And I might be one of those bourgeois, uppity Negroes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not that, but I am a movie snob. I am a TV snob. So I do have things to say about Tyler Perry movies when I see them. But to hear him say he know what God, you know what I'm saying, has for him, and he know who his audience is, and that's who he targets, I can't get mad at that brother for that. He right. And he'll be a doggone fool to listen to another man and change what he do just because you have a problem with it. Like, I'm gonna ride with Tyler on this one. He got a good point. You know, Auntie them, Big Mama, Grandmama, cousin Jules, Shirley, all of they deserve movies targeted at things that they find funny, or things that they have had happen in their life, and things that they understand, or that they are entertained by. They deserve to have somebody make movies and shows for them too. He's absolutely right about that, because the average person that does movies, especially in our community, don't do movies and shows that target them. They do things that target the young and the ghetto, the young and the restless. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Tyler's right on that. I'm on this side. Shout out to Kiki Palmer for that interview, and Tyler for that answer, because, you know, that convicted me a little bit, because I am guilty of kind of looking at some of the stuff that Tyler doing and being a little judgy, being a little snobbish. I have been there. So shout out to him for that, and knowing his audience and doing what he's doing. Keep doing what you do. They deserve to have their stuff too. Show me.
I see shit that win Oscars, I be like, what is this shit? I walked out halfway through it. I don't get it. But and listen, I feel like they feel the same way about my work. They don't get it, which is all cool. My mother, born in Jim Crow South in Louisiana, right down the street from Mississippi where Emmett Till was murdered. She told me the value of being who I am, of my blackness. She said, don't you ever let anybody tell you who you are. You know who you are. You know where you come from. I watched her stories. I watched her struggles. And that's what I'm telling. I'm telling the stories that I come from. And that's why they're winning, because people are recognizing themselves in these stories. No matter how crass that people think they are, no matter what the critics are saying, oh, I don't get this shit. I don't understand what it is. I don't give a fuck, because I'm talking to us. That's why millions of people are watching my shows every week. That's why people keep showing up and sending the movies to #1. I'm talking to us, connecting with us. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you what you're doing. I'm trying to get them to approve you.
That's what I don't get. Why are niggas running around trying to get white folks to please tell me I'm special? Oh, give me your Oscar. Oh, let me know I'm all of these things that you want me to. Fuck that. Tell your story. Live.